Hi again, it's me, Cinnamon. I'm a 23-year-old working a corporate job, loves all things personal finance, and today I will be doing March rollover video. It is actually February 29th, so it's a day before March 1st, and I'm making ynab think it's March 1st by going into like my date and time settings and setting it to March 1st. And the reason why I do that is because some of the logic actually like looks kind of different depending on if you're like in March versus if you're in February budgeting for March. So because ynab thinks like, oh, you might spend whatever you have in your February available category, it doesn't actually treat that rollover as money that's available. And I don't like that it does that. So I'm just like making it think that it's March. This is going to be a little bit problematic because I have two expenses. I still need to like, one is a Venmo that I already have recorded in my budget that I just need to send out. And the next expense is a ticket purchase that I need to send out. And I don't know the exact amount, but it'll be somewhere around like, it'll be over $60. Yeah. So I will have a little bit of my numbers messed up, but that is fine. And I will just like deal with that when it comes up. I could honestly just mark the ticket purchase as as a March purchase instead of February and just like make things easier for myself. So I don't know. Nevertheless, I really just need to get a handle on what my month is going to look like. And I feel like having my budget set up and done is going to like really let me focus on what I'm going to do in March. So I have a little bit of notes here for things I need to keep in mind. Okay, so let's see, this is actually going to be after Taco Festival. And what else did I want to do in March? That was important. I just like had an idea. Okay, yeah. Consults for then there's the GoFund me. Cool. Okay, so these are things I need to consider for what I need to do in March. I am buying some Crocs. I have a really good coupon for 30% off from T-Mobile. So I'm going to officially buy the Crocs I've been wanting to buy for over a year now. I just keep putting it off. And actually the one I want to buy is like out of stock. So I'm going to buy a different variety, which is whatever. But I'm going to buy Crocs. Finally, I'm going to contribute to my friend's GoFundMe. They're doing like a fundraiser now for themselves. Uh, so I'm going to do that. I am going to book my consult. That's important to me. I have a party in Monterey. I don't think I'm going to have to spend any money on this, but I just want to make note of it. Taco Festival, I'm going to still have to spend money on this. I'm going to a restaurant. This should also not cost me any money. But yeah, and there is a K-pop comeback that I am probably going to at least buy the like album for, but we'll see. We'll see. I have to listen to the music before I go ahead and buy the album. Anyway, now let's get into what I really need to do. So I'm going to move my next month's holding to my ready to assign. And I think I have a few more events that are like coming to mind, but these shouldn't be expensive. I'm going to click underfunded and just assign everything out. And I have a bunch of rollover left, money left over. So let's see, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to also just put in my health insurance numbers sooner rather than later because I like doing that. And I could set these as like official goals, but it's fine. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so now that's all done, then I'm going to put this just to have it in holding into my discretionary spending category. So that is actually pretty good, but I want to rebalance everything to make sure it is where I need it to be. So this number looks good, this looks good. Let's actually focus on the available categories. This seems a little overfunded to me. I want to have everything just be at 180, right? So I shouldn't be spending too much on like transportation. So I'm gonna have this go to 180. Um, Okay, cool. So that's where I want it to be. Groceries 360. I'm probably not going to spend all of this because I still have a HelloFresh credit I haven't used, but I will leave it. Eating out is at 312.59, and it honestly should be a little bit higher because I was supposed to move my grocery money to eating out instead of like letting it roll over. But it's fine in either case because I have way too much money in this category now too. I don't know what would be a good number. I'm just gonna keep it at the 240 it's supposed to be and see what happens if I actually stick to 240. So that's like really generous. I don't think I'm gonna spend all of this, but I'll keep it here for now. Okay, and now my discretionary spending is building up, which is exactly what I wanted. These are perfect. Health and hygiene expenses. Um, let's see. Am I expecting it to be low or high? Let's go into my notes. So I want to switch. I'm not going to buy a Curology. I want to switch my gym membership to a yearly membership. So I won't be paying $37 a month. I'm not actually going to get these things anymore. I do need to get stuff for mani-pedi, but like I also feel like that overlaps with this category. It's building up. Let's see. If I get the gym membership, I would need this like at like 200, over 200. So I would need this at like 270 if I am able to. Oh yeah, my gym like annual fee is going to come out as well. So let me actually put all my pedicure stuff here. I think that makes sense. Gym membership, the annual fee. This might need to just go up, but I have to think about it more. Skill development, I'm fine with this category the way it is now. That's fine. Aesthetic expenses building up, way more than enough for Crocs. Probably just going to leave all of my mani-pedi stuff in health and hygiene. And what else do I need to do? I was thinking about getting my hair done before I go to like this like fancy restaurant I'm supposed to go to, but I'm honestly like not in the mood. Like book the appointment so far in advance and do everything. I should just do my hair myself. Do I want to buy new clothes? I think this is fine. This is like building up a lot. I might take money out of it if I need more to like hit my goals. I can actually just use this to pay for the consults, which is like perfectly in line with what it's for. So that is probably what I'll do. So I'll put consults under here. And then I need to, yeah, I should have probably switched to annual earlier, but I don't know. Something about like switching to annual makes me like anxious because I feel like it means that I'm like tied to my current living situation, tied to my like current neighborhood, tied to my current job. But I know actually if I switch to the annual plan, I will be able to get access to the whole region I'm in instead of like the sub-region I'm in. So it doesn't actually tie me that much. I should probably just do it. Okay, so one meet up with H. I'll keep this. So I owe him nothing with P. All of these things are done. Goes here. Taco, stipple. What else? I don't think I'll have anything to cover for Monterey. And this is only at 150, and I know this is like just generally the way life's been going, not gonna be enough. So I'm gonna bring it up to 300. Social activities. So now that's at 300, and I feel like that's actually gonna be like reflective of what I need. Everything else here. Oh no, I have to cover the gym membership stuff. I would love to. What am I gonna use to cover this GoFundMe? Probably just use my skill development category. So it's not even networking related, to be honest. Oh no, actually I know what I'll use to cover it. Um, okay, I know what I'll use to cover it. So that's actually going to be covered just fine. This will be covered. This is covered. This is going to be covered with my family vacation category. So I don't know why I said it was my friend. It's my mom. Um, she started like a GoFundMe for something else, like a charity thing she's trying to organize, and I'm just gonna cover it as like part of my birthday gift to her. And so that's gonna be covered. Let's see what else. K-pop, I'm not really worried about that. Albums don't even end up being that expensive usually. I really want to switch the gym membership. So if I can switch this membership, and I should do that in person today, that would be great. Let's just say the membership's going to be 240, then I will spend an extra like 90. Everything with the mani-pedi ends up being more than 90. 240, let's just say 300 because the annual fee membership, and I need like 390 in this category. Is that going to be too much? Let's see, what just happens if I put 390 in this category? And if I put 390 in this category, I'm going to reduce the goal here. Yeah, let's see. Okay, this might be a lot. I'm hoping it's gonna not be as much as this, but I will be paying for a year of the gym. So that will be good to like have out of the way a little bit. And let's go through everything else. Yeah, I think probably just truly spending like more like 120 here and hopefully getting an extra 120 would be good. And I think with this, everything's balanced. If this is going towards my consults, especially, I'll have like $300 for consults, which I think the consults in Miami will be cheaper. So if they're both 150, that would be really good. So I think I'm covered for the month. I think that's it. Let's see if I have literally any other notes, because this, I didn't feel like I'd end up getting covered. Yeah, I actually am covered for the month. So yeah, this is my rollover process. I feel like my balances are starting on a good note. Hopefully I don't have to cover too much overspending and move things around too much. It's fine. Rolling with the punches is like part of the YNAB way, but I also just prefer not having to reorganize things because I kind of get hesitant. Since I already feel like everything I gave to each category is probably what I'll need to spend in it. The only category where I feel like I could spend less in it than I gave to it is eating out, which is again like a miracle for me because I was eating out so much. Don't need these notes anymore. And yeah, hopefully everything goes well. Thank you. Oh, I might need a little bit more in utilities because this should be a month where I get like billed twice, but I'll just cover it if it does come up. Um, yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great start to your new month. Bye.